Common sense is that which judges the things given to it by other senses. Men of lofty genius, when they are doing the least work, are most active. I have found that, in the composition of the human body as compared with the bodies of animals, the organs of sense are duller and coarser. Thus, it is composed of less ingenious instruments, and of spaces less capacious for receiving the faculties of sense. People talk to people who perceive nothing, who have open eyes and see nothing. They shall talk to them and receive no answer. They shall adore those who have ears and hear nothing. They shall burn lamps for those who do not see. Experience does not err. Only your judgments err by expecting from her what is not in her power. The painter who draws merely by practice and by eye, without any reason, is like a mirror which copies everything placed in front of it without being conscious of their existence. All knowledge which ends in words will die as quickly as it came to life, with the exception of the written word, which is its mechanical part. The divisions of perspective are 3, as used in drawing. Of these, the first includes the diminution in size of opaque objects. The second treats of the diminution and loss of outline in such opaque objects. The third, of the diminution and loss of color at long distances. It seems that it had been destined before that I should occupy myself so thoroughly with the vulture, for it comes to my mind as a very early memory. When I was still in the cradle, a vulture came down to me. He opened my mouth with his tail and struck me a few times with his tail against my lips. In order to arrive at knowledge of the motions of birds in the air, it is first necessary to acquire knowledge of the winds, which we will prove by the motions of water in itself, and this knowledge will be a step enabling us to arrive at the knowledge of beings that fly between the air and the wind. I have always felt it is my destiny to build a machine that would allow man to fly. The truth of things is the chief nutriment of superior intellects. The senses are of the earth, the reason stands apart from them in contemplation. Just as courage is the danger of life, so is fear its safeguard. Weight, force, and casual impulse, together with resistance, are the 4 external powers in which all the visible actions of mortals have their being and their end. Beyond a doubt, truth bears the same relation to falsehood as light to darkness. To such an extent does nature delight and abound in variety that among her trees there is not one plant to be found which is exactly like another. And not only among the plants, but among the boughs, the leaves and the fruits, you will not find one which is exactly similar to another. Many are they who have a taste and love for drawing, but no talent, and this will be discernible in boys who are not diligent and never finish their drawings with shading. There is no object so large but that at a great distance from the eye it does not appear smaller than a smaller object near. Good men by nature, wish to know. I know that many will call this useless work. Men who desire nothing but material riches and are absolutely devoid of that of wisdom, which is the food and only true riches of the mind.